Pokemon pull rates can be really good, like Crown Zenith, or they could be really bad, like Evolving Skies. Is there really much in between? And what happens if a set has such good pull rates that it makes it less valuable? Well, it's looking like that way with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The set has not long just come out and people are saying that the pull rates are just too good. They're saying the pull rates are too good, no real chase cards. I'm pulling all the absolute bangers you can get in the set. Today we're going through all the pull rate data on Scarlet and Violet to see not only if it's true, but is it really having an impact on the value and the desire to open packs. First off, we're going to be taking a look at Brilliant Stars pull rates. Now we know Brilliant Stars has a fantastic pull rate data and a really good run. Everyone knows Brilliant Stars, great set, loads of hits, trainer gallery, overall just a really strong performing set, right? The hit rates are pretty high. 44% for a hit rate is actually pretty decent, and for the top end cards, now we're looking at quite high numbers here. We are looking at high numbers. We look at the alt art Charizard, you're looking at 490, even the full art is 450. So not exactly easy. Rainbow Charizard, 1 in 415. You get a gold rare and 1 in 92 packs, a rainbow rare and 1 in 51, and then a full art trainer and 1 in 54. Yeah, hit rate is 44%, so you at least get something like a trainer gallery or an ultra rare or a secret rare, and of course V cards as well. So, pretty decent. Pretty decent. You get a booster box. Nearly half the box is full of hits. And that is nice to see, that is nice to get. But by any means, the Charizards aren't that easy to get, as we've seen with those really, quite high numbers with Brilliant Stars. But there are a ton of pulls. Does it make Brilliant Stars less valuable? No. Does it make it less desirable to open? No. People love opening the set. I love opening up Brilliant Stars. This is an example of a really good, strong set that has what most people see as a decent pull rate. Then we take a look at Lost Origin, which actually has really tough pull rates. Now we have the big Giratina coming in, 1 in 720 packs, huge, really tough. Even the Glaring Berserker, 1 in 1080 packs. We're seeing big high numbers. Look at the Giratina Rainbow, 1 in 2134 packs. Compared to Brilliant Stars, Lost Origin has a lower hit rate, 32% compared to 44%. Lost Origin is tougher to get those hits in, and those top end cards are really tough, really high up. So, gold 1 in 114, rainbow 1 in 70, full art trainer 1 in 70, 32%, a third of the box. Okay, so you get 12 hits. You've got trainer gallery in there as well. It is a good trainer gallery, but that helps with the pull rates. Could you imagine these sets didn't have a trainer gallery or a subset? It'd be awful. It'd be like Evolving Skies or Chin and Rain. Now, we don't have the best pull rate data on those sets. Chin and Rain and Evolving Skies does have a very low pull rate, and the numbers for hitting top end alt art cards in those sets are in fact in the thousands. It's very difficult to get hold of those. But Lost Origin is not easy. We opened up at least 12 boxes and we haven't seen it. We haven't seen most of them on that list. So yeah, it is a very tough set to get those big pulls, but people love opening up Lost Origin. I think it's one of the strongest sets in the Sword and Shield era, but it doesn't mean that it's not fun to open, get that chase on. Then we have the fan favorite Crown Zenith. Now, Crown Zenith is an interesting one. Look at that hit rate, guys, 49%. This is one of the reasons why people love opening up Crown Zenith. Top end cards, we're looking at pretty high numbers. 1 in 400 for Cynthia's Ambition. Giratina is actually easy to pull the Arceus at 1 in 333. That Arceus though, 667. The Mewtwo 1 in 250. Pikachu 1 in 133. And the Charizard 1 in 50. So looking at these, I mean, we've opened up so much Crown Zenith. We pretty much pulled every single one except the Glaceon. We pulled all the rest in there. We pulled actually multiples of most of these. We pulled 2 Giratinas, 2 Arceuses, 3 Mewtwo's, 5 Pikachus. We pulled a lot. We're looking at Full Art Trainers 1 in 105. Textured Energy in 1 in 53. A gold and 1 in every 125. Pokemon V and Trainers 1 in 8. And a non-V Pokemon 1 in 4. That hit rate though, 49%. That's exactly what we want to see. I think that's really good. Brilliant Stars is very good, very strong at 42, but 49. I love Crown Zenith so much. It has an insanely high hit rate. So it has a really high hit rate. The volume of pulls you get are quite high. It's still quite easy to, in some respects, get these top end cards. We've pulled so many. But how comes that Scarlet and Violet is different? Take a look at it. So Scarlet and Violet pull rates. Let's have a look. So we can see the secret rare hit rate. So these are the hyper rares, special illustration rares, and the ultra rares, and also illustrations. So basically the subsets, stuff that you get in the subset. So we're not including the EXs or any of those type of ones we're talking about. But that hit rate is actually quite low, 18%. Not that high. Loads of people saying it's so easy. Take a look at the Miriam, biggest card in the set, right? Most expensive currently at the moment. 1 in 376. Harder to pull than the Giratina. Harder to pull the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith. Not as hard as to pull some top end cards in Lost Origin or even Brilliant Stars, but still a bit harder than in Crown Zenith. We take a look at most of these cards, they're all roughly around 300 or more, and these are the top cards in the set. That's really interesting. We take a look back at Crown Zenith, apart from the Arceus, all of these, oh, and maybe the Cynthia's Ambition, all the rest of these are a lot easier to pull than in Scarlet and Violet. All right, let's do the breakdown. You got Hyper Rares, 1 in 54, Special Illustration Rares, so basically similar to like the Miriam and things like that, 1 in 32, Illustration Rares, 1 in 13, it's kind of the equivalent of like a Trainer Gallery, Galarian Gallery, Ultra Rare, 1 in 15, and then Double Rare, 1 in 7. So don't forget the rarities are a bit different in Scarlet and Violet, you know, they are going to be slightly different than previous sets in the Sword and Shield era, but like I say, compared to something like Crown Zenith, it is not too bad. You know, when you look back at Lost Origin, those pull rates are incredibly high, really tough to get. Hit rate 32%, alright, that's not too bad. And then when you look at Brilliant Stars, you're looking at over 400, 500 for these big top end cards. So yes, it's slightly easier from Scarlet and Violet in fact is that most things are around that 1 in 300 mark. Crown Zenith has a better hit rate, which means you get more hits in your pack, so it feels a lot more exciting and more fun to get a lot of hits compared to something like Scarlet and Violet. The top end cards in Scarlet and Violet are actually tougher to get than the ones from Crown Zenith, so it'd be really interesting to see what's going to happen moving forward with Scarlet and Violet. Me personally, I haven't pulled all of these top cards. I've only opened up 2.5 to 3 booster boxes worth of packs so far, and you know, I managed to get some decent pulls on the live stream so far. We have pulled the Penny, and I have pulled the Arcanine EX, the special terrestrialized version. I've also pulled the Gold Miraidon EX as well, so which is the 1 in 309. So, you know, we have to wait and see when I open up more packs on the streams and in the videos to see how well this set does. So that's the pull rates there of Scarlet and Violet and a bunch of other sets. So let me know, guys, down in the comments, what are your thoughts on Scarlet and Violet? Do you feel like it's going to be easy? Do you feel like there's a real good chase card? I mean, it is just a base set. This is not like an Evolving Skies or anything like that. So we're just starting off the era, you know, nice and easy. Compared to Sword and Shield base, there's actually more desirable cards in this set and cards that are worth much higher value than in Sword and Shield base. I mean, the top card in Sword and Shield base is Armani Full Art at around $50. So this set is doing way better than that already. And that's kind of what you got to compare it to, rather than trying to compare it to something like Crown Zenith or Evolving Skies or Chin and Rain or any of those other, you know, big well-known sets from the Sword and Shield era. But if you made this far into the video, guys, and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button and make sure you subscribe for more Pokemon content. If you want to watch me open up the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet ETBs, then make sure to click on this video right here. To watch more Pokemon content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, guys, that's it for me in this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, you guys are legends. See you in the next one.